What's going on, guys? Black House here once more with another post-commentary of Stellaris. Yes, because I had to make the mistake, didn't I? So, what were we doing last time? More exploration of stars, we've got our 5th colony getting set up. We're getting good expansion now, we're getting really good growth. From here, we're still charting some stars, trying to see what's out there. There's a long way to go. And it'd be nice if the Festivian Order wasn't here, so we go through this area, but beggars can't be choosers. Good for leaders. Whoa! Let's see on Capella. Where the hell's she going, Capella? That's the annoying thing about the post commentaries. You can never find these things out when you need them. But this is your planet's thing, by the way. Planetary. You can actually see what your planets are making, a general output, that kind of thing. As you can see, Punch is making us tons, but the others aren't really making us that much. They've barely been set up. So they will eventually get everything set up and properly worked out so they can actually grow. It's like Civ in that way, I guess. But there's a lot of things to do. There's a big galaxy out there. Oh look, so we can actually build some research stations. Though I admit they would prefer to go to the mining station. Yeah, the mining station actually better, to be fair. Then you kind of build your way around to the research place. It works out in the long run. It's a bit iffy, don't get me wrong, and it also relies on you having the energy to do it in the first place. But then, it's not that bad. Oh, research complete. On habitability. That's a good one. So now planets are going to be easy to do. We have good options: ocean world colonization, border range, and survey data, or biolabs. Biolab is society research instead of physics or engineering. You get the basic +1s, and then you get one extra per level. Ocean world colonization would be nice. I think here I take border range. No, I take biolab. Don't I? Yeah, apparently I do. But the biolab I think is good because then you can get your research actually kicked up into high gear. Really does help you out a ton. And wow, this planet really does suck. Why the settle here again? probably because of Starport, to be honest. Thank God we got that wildlife blocker remover. This planet we're barely going to have enough room to get everything set up. Got 5 from there. If we get the kelp out of the way, that's 7. Oh well, planet's planet. We'll deal with the consequences later. Sorry to keep yawning, by the way. It's been a long day already. That's never a good sign. Yeah. I think I'm just sat here waiting for the wildlife to go. Okay. Something amusing can happen. Okay. So, if your planet loses all its population, but still has a reassembled ship shelter, you can end up with 2 reassembled ship shelters on your planet when you colonize it again. This is FX divergence plus 40% total.
Construction complete.
I can understand how that's so fun. That's free food. Gets 1 extra. I think we're good from there. Ooh, anomaly.
Survey complete.
Research it. Something about debris in orbit around this gas giant. Most appears to come from long lost stuff. I love that our area doesn't even have a designation. It's just a world. Jungle. I wish I could actually get these guys just... Okay, I do know you can get these guys to build their own things, but I wish you could do it on core planets so you don't have to keep going back and clicking. And there is apparently a mod for it, but again, my Steam update isn't working. Which is odd, because I've actually bought and downloaded Total War Warhammer. Or Warhammer Total War, whatever you want to call it these days. Strong gravity well of real Sama 1 has pulled in a massive amount of space debris, which has formed a dense layer around parts of the gas giant. Most of it appears to be wreckages from a series of space battles fought in some several millennia ago. So basically there's going to be more minerals, I believe. Yeah. I think it's this point where I start mobilising an army, or making a navy rather. Basic combat roles is coming up soon, along with the upgrade to our spaceports. Right now, there's a lot we can do. I can't remember what I was doing at this point. I think I was waiting for some of these to grow a bit.
Construction complete.
Now that's enough food to get that stuff, because that's 6 food, you only need 5 pop to get the planet secured. So we'll go with that. You're on 5 pop, it's just upgrading the reassembled ship shelters or planetary administration. Which is a bit expensive, but yeah, not too bad if you deal with it right. It is worth it. I mean, it costs you 50 influence and takes a year, but you're getting 1 extra food and 3 extra minerals out of it, and you lose the 10% ethics diversions, malice. And the astute's not doing anything. Why am I not doing anything? So, okay, we get basic combat rolls, and we got what was the other one? I forget. We got 2 things. Basic shipyard upgrade. Spaceport upgrade rather. Spaceport upgrade is an interesting one. Gets you level 3 spaceports, which also allows you to get destroyers. I think we've got destroyers researched. We also got basic combat rolls. Basic combat rolls is probably one of the more useful things because it allows you to specify what your classes of ships do. So you can have the basic one is hold the line, in which case they'll stay in formation. They effectively have more. They have more. I believe it's hull points, but they stay back and keep like a controlled engagement going. The other one is an attacker roll, in which case they will charge at the enemy and fire organs blazing, getting a bonus to their fire rate. I personally prefer the fire rate, just because I can... Oh, we do have destroyers available. Sweet. It's the level 3 spaceport. Anyway, I do myself prefer the... where was I? Oh yeah, the fire rate, the attacker. Because through that you can get some really good stuff. You can really pull on the fire and knock them down. But the game really likes giving you the defensive one. I think it's the game's programmed to give you more conservative ones than it is to give you offensive ones. Which kind of makes sense.
Complete.
Research done on the biolab, so now we can get the biolab going. So, artificial moral codes, senior biology to get alien pets, or colonize tropical worlds. Regenerative hull tissue, I'm leaving that for a bit. There is a point where that's going to come in useful, which is not there yet. 192 months to get it, jeez. So now we're going to get alien pets, really? There's an election going on. There's slavers as well, which is amusing. I don't think we can instate slavery. It looks like we're going to get a grade 1, a rank 1 leader, which... I'd rather not, but... I'm not going to complain. Leaders are leader these days. Otherwise, this planet looks good. So, my issue with this planet, there's so many sections with like 2 resources, it's going to be a bit iffy when we try and get it all sorted out. I can't remember what I was doing here. Oh, right, doesn't it wrong? Yeah, it's ship hull points and chance to evade, or 5 rate and weapon damage. Weapon damage. All the way, and come on!
System service.
Well, actually, it really depends on what you're doing, because light weapons like lasers, light fast firing weapons, give them fire rate and weapon damage. They really do pile on the fire, and they do a load of damage over time. Ooh, found. Oh, destroyers are also a second class of ship. They come with 2 sections to them: the breaker and the bulwark. You can choose different parts of these, and they can be different amount of modules. The game just gave us exclusive things to the best. You can build your own. I will be doing that in future, but I'd rather get late game and then see what we can do.
Complete.
Just get everything sorted out instead of back and forth, keep upgrading as you go along. Even though that makes sense. But now we have a level 3 spaceport. So
Construction complete.
what are we doing? I forget. Basic mines then. So next pop should be appearing anytime now. Or anytime this month, could be. Hello, population. There he is. Or she is, rather. It is worth getting spaceports on every planet. It gets annoying late game when you're colonising 1,000,001 worlds at once. And yes, you can do that. It's actually amazing when you get going and you colonise every single world in a sector. Finally honest. You colonize every single world around you, and he's like, I'll just sell this for a bit. I do wish they made it easier to upgrade everything. I think they do in a later patch, it's just I can't update the patch, so kind of boned. What are we doing here? This is Capella. I think Capella was getting some wolfhounds. Yep. Preparations for war have begun. So, I've said before I like doing a 1, 2, 4, 8, if that makes any sense. Some people like to do 2, 5, 10, and 20 or something like that. Where you get 2 battleships for 5 cruisers for 10 destroyers for 20 corvettes. It's up to you how you do it. I do mine so you can't maximise your firepower. Because you're spending more on battleships than you are on... Well, actually, to be fair, I really should be looking for equivalent costs, because I know battleships like 8, corvettes are 1, and I forget what cruisers and destroyers are 2. I'd like to think cruisers are 4, but I don't know for sure. There's one way to find out, get there eventually. So, we do also need, by the way, we also need to train some assault armies. Now, assault armies, when you're doing an invasion, you send down to the planet to conquer it. I also need to train some garrisons. Why aren't I? Because I just haven't got around to it yet. Assault armies are 60 minerals to build, take 90 days to train. So that's both sides of 30 action and defense army. You will get different types of armies, and you can give a general to each one. Generally speaking, it's probably more viable just to give the entire army one general, as opposed to, like the, I can't remember, I don't know what a joke is, but, and you get a general, and you get a general, everybody gets a general, that kind of thing. I generally try and get the most I can. I'd rather overwhelm the defences and keep it down in one go, rather than go back and forth grabbing soldiers to keep going. Then again, this is me talking. I've never been known to do things correctly. Then again, this is still... I probably really should be leaving a bigger garrison. I really should. Just in case things do go wrong. Because I've had things go wrong in the past where events have just made it so a defensive army is overwhelmed. Oh, you can also give armies attachments. Right now, we've got a choice between Neo-Concrete and I think it's like hunter-killer drones. Or something like that. Drones are drones. I hope you know what they are. If you don't, then, well. And Neo-Concrete is basically more defense. It's basically more defense and more attack. So you can generally work it like that. There really is literally no point putting more defense on an attacking army. Well, there kind of is, but then it's more intended for a defensive influence. So, you know, why would you? And why is Audacity spiking up that much? I do like how one of them literally got in the middle of the Badlands. In space. Dead center, just to make sure. Their fleet power is superior. Well, we'll be able to top of that when we get the destroyers going. We've got one of the wolfhounds up. I think this is the point where I start building up my navy, because I think I've said before, I want to go to war. We are going to be going to war. That's one of the things I actually got done. That's one of the things I'm proud of. Yeah, we conquered something. Yay! I think I am just going to be conquering the galaxy on my own, as opposed to doing the whole Confederation thing. Like, another time I will do Confederation. Like, this playthrough, it's probably going to be warlike, and then another playthrough we will do peaceful, try and make friends, that kind of thing. And possibly another playthrough even after that we'll do a entirely different style. Like, there's a lot of roleplay potential in this game. I think really I'm playing it wrong by just doing the optimal stuff. Like, it's meant to be more I'm a militant, I'm militaristic, I'll respect a strong military, that kind of thing. Or I'm pacifist, I don't want to go to war. The thing is, I don't play the extremes. Like, I don't think I've ever played a fanatic, so I don't go, hey, you should be following us. I've always gone for, hey, we're militant, we're individualist, and we're materialistic. We fight, and we know this world is what we've got.
Construction complete.
Even though, technically speaking, the thing is, because how I do the lore for this nation I've got going here, they technically have a god leading them. So, they have a reason more than most to believe in gods. Well, they technically do, but, you know. It's just the way this works out. I mean, that's what we found. I like the idea of role-playing. I really do. Like, I take part in loads of role-players online. But I was previously thought to be a solid mountains of humans, a massive skeleton. Hello. The bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but scientists rule out that the Nifra life, the Nifra 3A, could have supported life on that scale at any point in the moon's history. Science officer Jean Brugard has prepared a special project to delve further into this mystery. Giant skeleton on the moon. Totally couldn't be a Titan.
Situation log updated.
I really should do more of these, to be honest. More of the special stuff. Partially, I don't see a point. I know it sounds bad, but yeah. In some vain logic, it makes sense, but yeah. I love how many pings are on the map for life, though. How many planets can sustain it. I know it's not as big as when you get your first place, you're like, oh my god, I'm expanding for the first time, yay, but when you get going, and you can colonize nearly the entire stars, it is awesome, just to see how fast you can expand, how much you have developed, how much your empire has grown, and that is amazing. I mean, I studied my research a lot, but
System survey complete.
The thing is, I have a habit. We got the army jump onto you. I have a habit of overdoing my army navies. There's like my expansion. Sorry. Why haven't we got that research? Why haven't we got that energy? Why haven't we got that research? What the hell am I doing? There's tons of research here we could grab. Why aren't I grabbing it? Damn, you passed me. Sorry if I keep yawning a lot, it's a long day. So I'm debating building a frontier outpost because looks like there's a lot of resources. Chassamar. Looks like there's a lot of resources there to be claimed. That's a lot of minerals at the very least. They also give us a bit of a ring of steel there.
Construction complete.
Though from the look of things, looks like I'm more than content with going with a navy. Hooray! That gives us 4 food. Great. Yeah, we need one more. One bloody more. But to be fair, we could build it on the spaceport. Still checking that, because I know at some point it's going to say we're bigger than them. The thing is, I wouldn't be surprised they're also counting the mining bases and those sort of things. Ah, Leah died. Great! Lost the governor. Equivalent and we're friendly. We're cordial. Wow. Plus 97. That's better than I thought it'd be. Somehow they respect us. That's a good sign. Well, they're fanatic necessary and collectivists there. What are we doing here? I'm doing something apparently. Because he doesn't want to migrate. No, I don't want to use migrate as my planets. It's my planet. Okay, a weird thing, I'm not gonna get that. Yeah, we're not allies. Okay. I don't think we can become allies yet.
Anomaly.
Even if we can. I mean, we might not even bother. Why didn't I bother doing that? There's lots of things I'm questioning about past me's actions. Oh, we can go gather specimens. The director of the Museum of Exobiology in Rapunzel has issued a request for procurement of several alien life specimens. These creatures were spied and surveyed inhabitable worlds, but they are difficult to capture. They require the full resource of a science ship for a lengthy period of time. Basically, we can go about... there's a couple of worlds that have life on them, and you go with 7 worlds. 7 worlds have life on them, and you have to go do a project on each of them in order to capture a specimen of that world's life. And I think it's more society research at the end of it, which is useful. I forget if anything else happens, honestly, but yeah. There are some amusing things when they're actually capturing them. I'm kind of amused that we don't get like more Warhammer Grimdark kind of creatures in space. Because I do want there to be something. Otherwise, I see other things like the Hope Breaker, the Faith Breaker, and the Fortune Breaker. There goes the Faith Breaker, which has a large, and then the Flash Breaker, which has 2 small guns. I don't really see why. I mean, there's probably a reason somewhere, but hey, it's not for me to judge. More food, please. As soon as this planet is done, we'll upgrade the ship's shells and we find any pirate treasure. The asteroid pits have been used intermittently as a base by a band of alien pirates. Hey, we got more energy. I think if I get more one more... Oh, right, because we need to tap into that science. It'll be useful.
Research complete.
Oh. Oh, energy storage and a fusion reactor. So we can upgrade our ships with that. Software logic's nice, subspace sensor's nice, so is plasma thrower. Plasma thrower is a weapon. It's not bad. I think I went with self-aware logic here. I can't remember why. Oh no, plasma throwers. Okay. Oh, what? Do? Why? Okay. That makes sense in some universe, I guess. Oh, we minerals. Well, it's like 1 tick away, or 1 month away, or whatever. So it's not that far off. Hell, this is actually quite easy.
Incoming transmission.
Star charts to star charts. Sure. Star charts are kind of the basic thing, it's just like trade maps. It's really useful, to be honest. You get to see more of the galaxy without having to explore it. Just in this case, there's nothing more to explore. Damn it, game!
System survey complete.
One day, just one day. We're up to 6 destroyers. We do need to get more corvettes out. I don't know why we're not. What's going as a Phoenix class destroyer?
System survey complete.
Oh, it's got a Shine Bulwark. Oh, she upgraded the generators as well. Which doesn't really mean that much when you think about it. So now the Wolfhound, we can... Oh, now we gotta go upgrade the Wolfhounds. Great. Couldn't be content, could they? No, let's give us more. Yeah, I don't think I could change that. I do love the idea of just upgrading a ship, so I wish it was a bit more in depth. Hey, right now it just looks like, hey, you got a ship, do you want to upgrade it? Sure, here you go, put these on. As opposed to having to think things through. I know lasers are good against armour, missiles are long range, probably not likely to, well, chance to hit is average, and things like that. But I'm pretty sure the autocannons or core guns or whatever they're called are chew through shields. Rapid fire. Also, I'm going to go doing it this way. You see, I'm building up to 16. That's 8 destroyers. Now my thing is 2 for 1. 2 for 1 above. So I need to get, I think it's like 16 corvettes. Yeah. I'm going to be here a while. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. It's going to be a destroyer heavy fleet for a while. I'm pretty sure it's worth it. I'm not sure at all it's worth it. Still, it's going to be useful. I mean, when we get further out to the stars, we're going to be able to get more starports anyway. And when we get more minerals going as well, it'll be easier to build those starports, to upgrade those starports, to get everything going. Which will make it all worth it in the end. Or I hope so anyway, or else I'm going to go insane. There is actually an option to upgrade your fleet, by the way. You can just click a button and it does it. But it takes time. You gotta be in a space starport, and it puts it in the queue. It takes minerals as well. I don't know how they work it out. I don't think I really want to know, and that's not being rude. It's just I don't really want to sit here trying to work it all out.
Evading hostile fleet.
And someone's building a hostile fleet, are they? Oh. Future me again to... There we go. So, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going from here.
Construction complete.
Because I think... there we go, Hydrogen Garden. Hydrogen Garden is so damn useful. It's only 3 extra food, but on a small planet, that 3 extra food... Well, on a starting world, a planet is just starting out. That free food gets you through. So it's a massive boon to get. Again, on those starting worlds. Excuse me, multitasking a sec. Just keep the last time multitasking when I do these. What I was doing sort of off. So, if you can't tell, we are getting ready for war. We're going to be going to war with our direct neighbour, the Festivian Order. We are equivalent. That's after building destroyers. I'm pretty sure he has more space bases than us, so we should be able to beat him easy. That's a big should, though. Because I think I've had times where it's a superior and then I've lost anyway, so yeah, I don't take a risk these days. Now we've got the fun part of waiting for all the Corvettes to build. Yay! This is mainly me being stupid. Don't expect one world to build everything for you. It's suicide. If that world falls, that's your production gone. I know it's not likely that Tyrus is going to, Capella and Tyrus are going to fall in this case, but it's still not a wise idea. Now, I know most people tend to make it so they have like a world builds this and a world builds that, so you get a range of things built. It's also quicker, more effective. I have a single player game going, an off-camera game going where I basically keep dismantling the fleet because I just can't be asked to upgrade it and it's going to take ages to do it anyway, and I've just got it all built for one planet. That was dumb. Got through the battleships, now work on the cruisers, and I've got like, I think it was like 16 battleships. So I've got to build 32 cruisers in order to satisfy my theory. That's not counting the destroyers and corvettes. Yeah. I'm going to be there a while. The galaxy currently hates me because I'm the biggest person. Which, you know, seems to be the running trend with me. You know, oh, you've suddenly got power, we all hate you. Nah, I'm kidding. I can kind of see why that's like the big threat. They've been doing all this. Like, space meant to be shared, blah, 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 blah. That kind of jazz. Marriage at Grainside. I need to think of a new name for the fleet. I do like the idea of the Red Fleet. I know it's kind of an English thing, because we used to call them like the White Fleet, the Red Fleet, Blue Fleet, that kind of thing. Or Squadron, I think it was in the days. Wherever it goes. But I need to get some new names. But I am running out of time, so I'm going to call this part here. Next time in Stellaris, we will finish up preparations for war and actually hit it. I've been Black Chaos, you've been you, join me again for more in Stellaris. We attempt to conquer the galaxy as Rapunzians. Hope you enjoy this part, folks, and I'll see you next time.